Hi everyone, welcome back. Now with me here is the Gamemax GX Rampage power supply. Mine is a 750 watt 80 plus Go model, and from what I see here they have 750 and 850 watts at 80 plus Go, and they have 1050 and 1250 watts at 80 plus Platinum. Now this is a nice power supply. So before I go into detail on what I did with this power supply, let me share to you that there are some things that are not highlighted in the product page. For one thing, it comes with a glove. Well, not everyone of us needs a glove, but I think it's a nice touch for you to use it to install your stuff. Some people like it, some people it makes no difference, but it's definitely a nice touch. And then it comes with a screwdriver as well, really handy. I have plenty of screwdrivers even in the background over here, but yeah, to have a screwdriver, again, it's a nice touch. So good job on that from Gamemax. Now this power supply is modular, and as you can see here, it has flat type cables for easy cable management. I like flat type cables. It makes it handy for a case like this, which is the Gamemax Storm 2MB, and it fits perfectly. And this power supply, it comes with 12 volt high power connection, which I am using with the RTX 5080 over here, and that is exactly what I want to share about in this video. It's not a review where I test it with a high-end machine that fully loaded and all that, but what I want to use it for is a more realistic use case. As you can see here, the power supply is installed here. Nice looking power supply. Even as I talk now, let me show you a bit of the power supply as I show you the b-roll recording of the power supply as I share to you what I intend to do with this, which I did. And what I did was to load the power supply using the RTX 5080, doing folding at home with my usual undervolt. So basically racking up my electricity bills for the sake of this test to see whether there's any issue with the power supply. So at least based on this usage, I'm happy to report that there is no issue. So let's have a look at this clip of mine, of which I recorded the proof of it running for 2 weeks. And you know what, I'm just happy there's no electricity trip or anything, that I managed to get it done. So now let's look at the clip. So you can see here the folding at home is running and the PC is under the table. So now you can see over here that the power supply is in there. And now as I flip to the other side of the PC, you see that the RTX 5080, the system is running. Now let's go back up to the screen. So again, folding at home running, and on this side, you see that it is running at over 200 watts. That's the RTX 5080 undervolted on full load for the folding at home. And then as I go down to the corners, you see on HW info and on Windows Task Manager, that is the total uptime. So really, I've been running for 2 weeks, full load, heat up my room and everything, and it works flawlessly. There's absolutely no hiccup. So overall, you can say that I am able to trust this power supply to run the load at least for the 2 weeks, and that is definitely more load than what most people would have run during that time. I mean, you can be running even a lower end card with the PC playing games. You are not playing games every day, but I am running at that just the graphics card alone is 200 watts. So we are talking about more than 250 watts draining from the power supply, and it's been going on for 2 weeks with absolutely no issue. So all in all, this is a product that I can count on, at least based on my experience so far. And as for the price, I do not have the price. However, the price of this power supply will definitely vary from country to country, I suppose. So do check with Gamemax on whether this power supply is available to you. So alright, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Do remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and bye bye.